John Goodall. I think he's
On we go, ladies and gentlemen. Contest number 3 once again in the welterweight division. Once again, Mr. Furness bringing in our next boxer from Plymouth, Chris Adaway.
Do you want to go get your chair?
Go on. I think I was saved by the pass then. So yeah, obviously, you know, Michael Burkis, I know you're a big fan of Box Nation and everything else, but I mean, he's probably the worst bloke that's ever had a microphone put in front of him since an Elvis Presley or Rick Astley tribute act. I think, you know, you look at who else there is. Craig Stevens superb. I think Michael Pass is superb.
I think Phil Seymour's very underrated as well.
Yeah, Phil Seymour's. I feel sorry for Phil because the one time he got a big chance on Sky Sports down in Hull. I think he'd done a Wakefield Rugby League game the night before or something like that, and his voice was going. So, yeah. Chris Adaway's trainer in the corner there. Looks like he's just been selling his own brand cheese, doesn't he, this afternoon? Looks like he's had a little cart.
I think this would be a good little fight, this.
Yeah, I called this earlier on, didn't I, mate?
Yeah. Why doesn't he come out to what he's loved?
Baby, don't hurt me, don't hurt me.
Should be written into his contract. Adaway has to come out to what he's loved.
If that photographer come round to do a job for my family, I'd ask for someone else to do it. I'd ask for ID anyway, that's
and
for sure.
Here comes our next boxer, a local man hailing from Glossop. Here is Hague.
I noticed Matthew's mum and dad here earlier on. It's always nice to see the Adams back and involved in the game, same as it is with the Murrays tonight. Just going to go off now, I'm just going to go check in backstage with Joe. I'm not going to lie, I'm getting excited, boys. See you on the other side.
Playmaker disappearing off backstage to get Joe Murray ready. Joe's on next.
Don't forget, if you want to write in with your comments, hashtag VIP Boxing Live. If you want to comment on all of tonight's contests, hashtag VIP Boxing Live. Contest number 3 is 6 3-minute rounds of boxing in the welterweight division. Once more, introducing to you firstly, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the gold clutch shorts trimmed with black. At the weight he scaled 10 stone, 1 pound. Tonight is his 20th professional contest. Team Adaway present from Plymouth, all the way, Chris Adaway. And opposing him, boxing out of the red corner, wearing the grey coloured shorts trimmed with black and white. At the weight, this young man scaled 10 stone, 2 pounds 7 ounces. His perfect, unblemished record reads this evening: 6 contests, 6 wins. 1 of those wins coming by way of knockout. He hails from the team Hassenkamp via his hometown of Glossop, presenting the undefeated Adam Hitman Hague. Timekeeper once more, Brian Heath. Referee Kevin Parker. 6 3-minute rounds.
I think this got a potential to be a good fight, this. Adam Hague is always in exciting fights, and Chris Adaway, he comes to have a go, doesn't he? He's not one of the lads who turn up and just run away. He comes and throws some big shots.
Yeah, it's like we were saying the same about Fonz Alexander. Chris Adaway's a step up from Fonz, isn't he?
Yeah. He's a step up in class here for Adam Hague.
As we were saying before, Adam's been getting around with gyms, doing loads of top-level sparring.
I was sparring Adam last week myself.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, last week. I think I've done his last spar with him last Wednesday with Adam Hague.
How was he?
Yeah, he's looking sharp. And he can punch as well, Adam Hague. He's sharp, and I expect him to be in a good performance there tonight.
Was that one of Adam's trips around with Jim down to Collyhurst and Moston, or did you go over to Matthew's gym?
He come down to our gym. I've got Adam on Instagram, and I see him going around all the gym sparring. He's definitely putting in that work, and he's wanting to do well in the sport. He's putting in the graft of going around the gym sparring all the good lads.
I don't think you can do any better than Jack Catterall at the minute. Jack's flying, isn't he?
Yeah, he's top fighter in Jack Catterall.
Oh, nice left hook there from Adam Hague. Adaway definitely felt it, but fires back. As Alex was saying there, Adaway showing his ambition, didn't just hold on.
And I think he's very awkward, Adaway, as well. He's one you've got to be careful with. He throws wild shots, and Hague's just got to be, for the first couple of rounds, he's got to be just a bit careful and then start putting the shots together.
Also got to be careful if the head's coming together, haven't you? Not just the punches.
Especially with Adaway. was a good body shot there from Adaway, good right up to the body.
Adam looking to get in. I've seen some work of him doing slipping and sliding into range with his trainer Matthew Hatton on the pads. May see a little bit of that. Adaway's got long arms for him to get under, hasn't he?
Yeah. And he throws a good body shot as well. He's threw 2 right outs to the body that have registered with Adaway already as Hague, so they've definitely been working on it.
Another important tool to use against someone who's got a reach advantage is your double jab, isn't it, to get it into range.
Get inside with your double jab and then let your hands go on the inside.
I don't know if any of you watching, most of you have probably seen Big Al fight. He's a lot bigger than Adam Hague. Was that something he used against you?
No, in fact, he boxed on the back foot against me. Yeah, he must have been trying to work on things in the gym. He was on the back foot. But I think that Adam Hague can do everything. He can box on the back foot, he can go forward and fight, and he can punch. I was impressed with him when he come down. He's a good fighter.
Looking nice and relaxed there, centre of ring, totally focused on Adaway. 2 nice body shots there.
Yeah, I think that left hook registered there with Adaway.
That left hook was about an inch away from ending matters.
Don't want to get it with too many of them, do you?
Lovely feet there, just nicked out of range.
Yeah, just drifting in and out of range.
So keep your comments on the night's boxing. Keep your comments on the night's boxing coming in using hashtag VIP Boxing Live. Tell us what you think of Adam Hague. Maybe the first time some of you have seen him.
Good left hook.
Nice left hook inside.
I think it's Adam Hague's first 6 round as well tonight.
Looks in shape, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He looks in good shape.
Adaway just ends around there on the front foot, letting his hands go, letting Adam know it's not all going to be one-way traffic.
And that's what you want in your first 6 rounds. Like Adam will be made to work for this. But I think he won that opening round. He caught Adaway with some big shots.
Just seen a follow-up to that big right hand that Hague landed, but hurt Adaway early on.
I think he's an awkward fighter as well, Adaway. For the first couple of rounds, he's going to be awkward, and then I reckon Hague will, after 3, 4 and 5, he'll step up the work rate.
Just seeing Hague, looking at good replays tonight. Just seeing Hague again getting in close. Nice right hand there. Good stuff. HTV Direct Girls just showing us it's round number 2. Not sure of the names for those asking. I'm afraid to disappoint a guy who tweeted in earlier, it's not the same ring girls from last time either.
Seconds out. Round 2.
As Claymaker was saying, let us know your favourite MCs. Maybe the ones that are underrated or overrated. He didn't have very kind words to say about Mark Burdis. But maybe you're John McDonald's biggest fan, or maybe you like Michael Pass. Let us know. Hashtag VIP Boxing Live. How far would you say Adam's away from some kind of title shot, Alex?
He's not, mustn't be too far away. He's been kept busy. He's had 6 fights. And I think he's only been a pro 12 months, but he's had 6 fights. He's fighting his first 6 round up. Maybe early part of next year, get another few 6 rounds in this year, and then start pushing for titles. There's no rush. I think he's only my age. I think he's 22, 23.
Is that all you are?
Yeah, I'm only 20, just turned 23 last Sunday.
Hard life, Alex.
Yeah, hard life. All them punches that I like eating. So there's no rush for him, is there? There's plenty of time, like there is with myself. There's no rush to get there. As long as you get there, at some point, there's no rush.
Well, we were saying before, the area title belts are underused. They've introduced these new challenge belts, haven't they, which you fight for over 8 rounds.
Yeah, I think they're good because they're a stepping stone up. They're nothing major, but they get you a title. And a big left hook.
Big left hook by Hague.
He throws that shot well, Hague. He fakes the jab and slips the left hook in, and it comes round the side of the guard.
I always remember seeing Eric Morales once. Started out a jab and just turned it into a big left hook and knocked out a guy called Shakon. It's one of my favourite ever knockouts, that. Hague just not quite in the same league as Morales yet, but started out throwing a jab and just turned it into a left hook. Nice uppercut inside there from Adaway.
Yeah, he's tried that a few times, he just got off of it there.
Lands his own left hook.
Yeah, you've got to be careful with Adaway because he throws a lot of cuffing shots. You don't want to get caught with too many of them. Good body work there from Hague.
Adaway's just slowed down his output, hasn't he, and trying to pick his shots rather than be as wild.
That's a good thing about 6 rounds as well, that you can't just go out there and throw hell for leather. You've got to think about your shots and think about the distance. Even though it's only extra 2 rounds, it's a big difference.
I would say the venue's filling up, but it's been absolutely packed since about 8 o'clock, I would say. All the dinner show tonight, so all the tables are full. Nice chicken dinner, chocolate cake afterwards. But it's standing room around the bars. It's absolutely packed. Jack Massey sells a good ticket, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He's a big draw up here, isn't he? He's doing well. He's I think he's maybe the only pro boxer from up here, so he's got the whole of the town or city, whatever it could be, behind him. So he's doing well. Alex
is telling me this is only the 2nd ever professional boxing show in Buxton, and Jack headlined the 1st last year. So he's definitely building something. Another round in the bank there for Adam.
Yeah, that's at Hague, 2 rounds up, and he's boxing well, boxing behind orders.
I think we'll just hopefully see a replay of a big left hook that Adam landed there, but definitely seems to shake Adaway. Nice defensive moved his head well.
He's very loose in here with his guard and his head movement.
We've seen a replay of Adaway's right uppercut. Not quite caught Hague's left up yet. I'm sure we'll see it any second. It's more like a solid sort of jab than a full left hook, wasn't it, in the end?
Corners, 10 seconds.
Into a third. What's Matthew Hatton going to have told Adam?
Round 3.
More of the same, just maybe step up his work rate, put his shots together instead of looking for the single shot, but he's boxing well. And they'd be cautious here tonight, Adam, as well, because it's his first 6 round, he don't want to blow himself out. But I think he's boxing well behind orders, he's doing everything that you need to do against Chris Adaway. You've got to keep it tight and box and not get drawn into a fight.
Looking good. At the end of the fight, score's going to be announced by Michael Pass. Chris Glover said Greg Houston is a top MC from Scotland. He also gives Passo a bit of a thumbs up. Keep your thoughts coming in on the night's boxing. Nice uppercut inside there again by Adaway. Definitely a good match this, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's a good learning fight as well for Hague. Adaway is definitely a step up from your usual journeyman. I won't class him as a journeyman because he comes to win.
I don't think he slipped into journeyman mode yet.
No, I don't think he ever will by the mannerisms. And I think I've got him on Facebook, and he always says he's going to win. He's the away fighter, but he's going in there to win and put on the best performance.
That's something Adam did on his debut. He's on a few hours' notice. His professional debut, a pretty stressful time. Yeah. He went over to Yorkshire as the away fighter and knocked out Lee Appleyard, who was 3-0 at the same time.
So he's doing well there, and I think he's fighting now for the Central Area title against Chris Conwell.
Yeah.
So he's shown how good Adam Hague can be. He's going on his debut, he's fighting someone who's 7-0, and he's beating him, and I've beaten him quite handily as well.
It shows his mental strength as well, doesn't it?
Shows that he's fearless and he's not scared to go in someone's backyard.
Did take a shot there. He's just a little bit marked up under his right eye, but it's good that the punches are coming back. He'll probably learn, well, apart from the Appleyard fight, he's probably learnt more in this fight than he has his last 3 or 4.
Yeah, definitely.
Adaway's trying to get his jab working now. He's giving a good account of himself here, Chris Adaway. We read a very good interview in a Boxing Monthly this month by John Angus MacDonald, where he spoke to a few of Canelo's British opponents. Matthew Hatton fought Canelo. Obviously, you've got Amir Khan fighting Canelo soon now. What are your thoughts on that?
I've got a funny feeling that Khan can actually do it. I think he's got if he can keep discipline for 12 rounds, Khan has got the style to beat him. He's fast, but you see if Khan can keep switched on for 12 rounds, and I hope he can do it. I think he's got the style to beat him, but he's going one thing saying he's got to go in there and do it.
It is. It's going to. I can see the first 6 rounds going Amir's way. I think he might box rings rounds into a couple of them. But it's just whether he can keep it going for the entire 12.
Yeah, definitely.
It's going to be difficult. Canelo's probably going to be what, 170, 175 on the night.
Yeah, easy. Good body shot in there. threw a good few left hooks in this fight.
Yes. Adaway putting it on, Hague
Yeah.
there. Adam just looks a little bit disorganised.
Yeah, he looks a bit tired in there, doesn't he?
Yeah, just had a good blow there and just slumped on his stool a little bit.
Maybe I could give Adaway that round there.
Yeah, I thought he was more
Yeah.
active.
So I've got a 2 rounds up to 1, but it's all to play for in this fight. With 3 rounds left, it's anyone's fight.
Hague's just stopped sliding into range, hasn't he? He's just getting caught on the end of Adaway's punches a little bit in that round. This is where Matthew's experience comes in, isn't it?
Yeah, he's been there himself. He knows he's that same thing. He knows the right thing to say to Hague in the corner. So
Alex, tell me in a couple of sentences, how's the fight gone, mate? Hague and Adaway?
it's going well. I give the first 2 rounds to Hague, but then I give the 3rd round then to Adaway.
Yeah, about you, John, have you got it the same?
Yeah, exactly the same.
2-1 Hague.
Adaway looked good that last round, catching Hague on the end of his punches. Adam just blew a little bit at the end of the round as well. It's a good test for him, this first 6 rounder.
Still 3 rounds left, and it's all to play for.
Oh, because Adaway, he had a title fight, didn't he? A couple of fights ago, and then he got stopped as well, didn't he?
We're saying though, he's not an opponent who comes to lose. Adaway comes to win. Got lots of ambition here. He scored nice uppercuts inside. I think he feels he can win this.
Yeah, I had a chat with him on Twitter actually, just or over Twitter, should I say, and like I say, I don't class him as journeyman because they're coming to win, aren't they? So I think you're doing him a disservice, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he always comes to win, doesn't he? He never lies down.
You can tell in his eyes, he is coming to win.
I think he's just one of them who loves to fight as well, isn't he, Adaway?
I've seen a lot of this referee, you know.
No, it's Midland.
Yeah, no, it's the Midlands. Thanks for that, Al, yeah. Derbyshire, mate, yeah?
Midlands that night.
What was the? Did you come down with Alex today, Si?
No, mate, no, I didn't have the pleasure.
He was telling me it was
He put me to sleep.
He was
I fell
telling
asleep just through the Blackwell Tunnel where Princess Diana got
died.
killed when we was coming home from the O2, according to Al. I
thought
don't know what
it
they teach you in
was,
Middleton at high school.
I didn't go.
Good job he can box.
Nice left to a body by Adaway. Yeah, one of her Si's christened them Rutterisms. I believe Alex thought that the Blackwell Tunnel was where Princess Diana died.
Still, isn't it?
What?
His gum shield's just come out there.
Yeah, bit of a break while they.
Yeah, he did 3 shows on the bounce. He's getting the bug for this for the boxing now.
Yeah.
Didn't realise what a boxing geek he was actually. He's sitting there watching the shows. He tells you the records and.
Just something then. Something I've always wondered. The action had to stop for Hague to have his mouthpiece replaced. When you're in the corner, you have 2 mouthpieces, don't you?
Yeah.
Why doesn't the referee carry the spare one? So that if a fighter does spit his mouthpiece out,
He's got to be washed, hasn't it? You know, he's got to be rinsed out and stuff like that. I suppose. But he could still come back in, couldn't he?
the referee could have a little water bottle on his belt with the spare mouthpiece. If he thinks a fighter spat the mouthpiece out to avoid the action, he could quickly rinse it off and have it in the fighter's mouth in 5 seconds rather than sometimes a 30 it takes. Something that's just struck me while you sat watching fights.
Do you know one thing that has caught me attention every time I've watched Adaway box? He does dig in.
Yeah,
so, when he's going tough, he doesn't go looking for going for a minute or something. You seem like virtually like screws his heels into the.
Good right hand over the top there.
There comes a point in these sort of fights where he may be feeling the pace a little bit, where he'll get a second win, won't he, Alex?
Yeah, definitely. It's his first 6 rounds, so for the first 3 or 4 rounds, he'll be cautious about his pace. He won't want to blow himself out, and then he'll realise that he's fit because he was fit in the gym.
Hanging round, is he, as well? Going for a 6 rounds.
Yeah, he's only been a pro 12 months. Had 6 fights, so he's getting around.
As an amateur.
I don't know. I've never seen much of him as an amateur, so I'm not too sure.
Just got caught there a left, but I think this has been a pretty decent rebound round for Adam.
Yeah,
the last one was definitely Adaway's round, but Adam's, like Si says, he's dug in.
Yeah, he's dug in and he's shown that he wants it. And he's
tough round to call. That's what I see in the guys that missed the first 30 seconds.
I'm going to give it Hague.
Yeah, I'll probably give it Hague.
Tell you something, looking at the ring card girls, I hope every fight apart from Joe's goes the distance.
Have we got any idea of the names tonight? So we had a couple of enquiries about who's the ring card girls are.
No, I've not made. What I can tell you is, from having spent a couple of nights in Buxton, she's definitely not local.
No, definitely not.
Or from Middleton.
Oh, 100% not.
What's wrong with the Middleton Archer girls?
Yeah,
What's right
the Alliance, the girls from the Alliance.
funny though, because Mosey's book's out on July the 1st, and I'm going to go to the book signing on the 9th. And I'm looking forward to writing my own book and sharing some of my stories. The night I went back to Alex Rutter's local after his fight in Middleton, we'll probably get more than a couple of pages. Let's put it that way.
What was it? What was the pub called?
The Alliance.
Was it the Alliance?
Seconds
You
up.
had to join the Alliance to go in it, mate.
Simon was on the karaoke dancing about. There's some video evidence somewhere that could be leaked.
Me and Al's dad belted out, never going to give you up in there.
You missed the joys of pubs like the Nouster in Middleton. That was a test of character to go in there.
Karen Priestley lives with you, doesn't she? Sorry, lives near you, doesn't she, Al? Is that right, yeah?
I thought she moved in with you. There was rumours going around the boxing world that
There's no photographs of that,
I've
is
seen
there?
her looking through your window a few times, Al. I thought she'd left the keys or something like that. No, she likes Tommy Taven, doesn't she? Tommy Taven, Rick Skelton.
He's a handsome chap, Tommy Taven, though, isn't he?
I don't know how true it is. Apparently told me I was looked into a restraining order, but he's got to stay within 12 foot. Good kid, Tommy. I know he's very disappointed to have been turned down for the British title fight as well with Isaiah Byrne.
That would have been a great fight, wouldn't it?
Nice body work there from Adaway.
yeah, I'd like to see Hague just step on the pace like he's doing now, working on the
Pushing
inside.
Adaway back to the ropes. And now stepping back out again. I'd like to see more of that in and out from Hague.
Yeah.
He's just been caught at a certain range, hasn't he, for a couple of rounds.
But like I say, I think Adaway is very, very awkward to judge the distance because I don't think he knows what he's going to throw next himself.
Right uppercut's been a good weapon for him, hasn't it?
Yeah. Good right up round the side. And I'd like to see Hague just to get on his jab and
One of the reasons why Adaway puts the effort in he does is when he comes back to his corner and he's got his corner man there. You know, if he sends you out with an instruction, you're going to do it, aren't you?
yeah, you won't want to get on the wrong side of him, would you?
He looks like Pat Bomber Roach, doesn't he? He does. He looks exactly like Pat Bomber Roach.
It looks like that one kid at primary school that had a goatee, doesn't he? You know, every school had one, didn't we? I think mine was called Dale Weston.
I once went to a local amateur wrestling show at Tara Leisure Centre, and Pat Bomber Roach tried picking up a ladder to hit someone with it and put his back out and just walked directly back to the changing rooms. Great stuff.
Tara Leisure Centre. That brings back the days, doesn't it? We talk about Jack Doughty on these shows, don't we?
Jack Doughty,
Good left
Choi,
hook there from Hague.
Shinny. Terry Dooley will tell you the story of Shinny when Shinny Bayard, the former British flyweight champ, he was on one of Jack Doughty's shows one Sunday. He was fighting, I think it was Peter Buckley. And after a couple of rounds, Shinny had to be told that Peter had taken it on short notice and not to quite do him as much damage as he was doing. But Shinny didn't quite take English too well and continued to absolutely pile it on the poor journeyman on a Sunday afternoon. It was Shinny's a character.
Right, gents, I love you and leave you. I'll join you for the Jack Massey fight, and I say lots of good tweets coming in, going down very well. He's Evans and Rutter.
Cheers, Sal.
We'll have a chat about Jake Bulger in a bit, Al, as well.
Good action here, exchanging shots.
Yeah, it's a good fight, isn't it?
Really good fight. We've been whittering on, but hopefully you've been watching it. Coming into the 6th round, real good test of character for Bulger. Adaway's been Adaway, he's tried to win all the way. How have you got this?
It's a tough one. I've got Hague up, but it's a tough one to score because I think Hague's throwing the better shots and the cleaner shots, but Adaway's throwing the more busier. He's a busier fighter, so it's whatever you like. But I think Hague's up, but I think it could also. I think if Adaway wins this last round, it could be a draw. So Hague's got to pull it out of the bag and make sure he gets that win.
Yeah, I've got Hague 3 rounds to 2 up, which means Adaway can still salvage a draw.
Yeah.
I don't think either fighters look like going down.
No, and on the road,
10 seconds.
a draw's just as good as a win, isn't it? So
It is, but as we saw with Lee Gillespie and
Seconds
Fons
on.
Alexander, Lee got hurt in the last
yeah.
And last round.
really good fight.
Good body shot there.
Yeah.
He's come out Hague with plenty of intent. I think got instructions of Matthew Hatton in the corner. Go out and make sure you've got this.
He's gone back to a style that he used in the first couple of rounds, hasn't he? Getting in range.
Throwing his shots and getting out of range. Oh, big right hand over
Nice
the top.
overhand right. Yeah. Took it well, Adaway.
Yeah, he's a tough lad, isn't he?
Nice little burst from Adaway there. So far though, Hague digging in more, just showing he wants it a bit more and landing the better punches here.
Yeah, he's showing that he can dig in when needs be. Good right up round the side.
Well, boxers have a clock in their head, don't they, Alex? He'll be counting down the seconds. Must feel like a lifetime this when it's your first 6-rounder.
Yeah, that last round when you think you're winning and you just want the fight to be over. But at Hague, he's dug in here. He looks tired, but he's digging in. He's showing that he wants it, and I think he's winning this last round up to now. So I'm going to give him the fight.
And it's another big tick, isn't it?
Yeah, he's big tick when a fighter can dig in when it's not all going his own way, and he's just got to dig in and bite down and show what he's made of. Good body shot there by Hague.
Adaway countered with his own left hook though. He is going to have to work on getting into range and moving his head, Hague, isn't he? For a welterweight, we had some big welterweights around.
I think when he was in the gym though, he said he was going to, is like a light welter on the day, but he's going to go down to lightweight day before, so he said he wants to do lightweight.
He wants to get right down to light.
Yeah. I think he was 10 stone 2 today. Good left hook.
9-9 is definitely doable then,
yeah, definitely. I think he'll be strong at 9-9 as well. Good right hand there.
Nice jab, right.
He's digging in here when he has to.
Shown the better quality work in this last round, Hague.
He's got to watch that chopping right hand from Adaway.
Adaway still coming forward. Great performance this from Chris Adaway, he's no way fighter.
Good left hook there. Brilliant fight.
Really good 6-rounder.
Yeah, it's a brilliant fight that.
Adaway's corner man up on the ring apron. Thinks his man's won this. He's telling him to put his arms in the air. I've got Hague winning that 4 rounds to 2.
Yeah, I've got it. It's a close fight by a round. It was a good fight.
Looking at the replays of the last of the action there. See Adaway's head getting knocked back there by Hague. But landing a nice right as Adam came in there trying to get close in the final round. Interested to see how this gets scored.
Yeah, I think it'd be a tough one to score, but both fighters are in there with their hands raised thinking they've won. I wouldn't be surprised at a draw, but I reckon Hague's got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 absorbing rounds of welterweight action, referee Kevin Parker has scored the contest 59 points to 56 points for your winner, hailing from Glossop and still undefeated now in 7 professional contests, Adam Hitman Hague. Ladies and gentlemen, he's come a long way to give a fine effort. Plymouth's Chris Adaway.
I don't think 59-56 quite does Chris Adaway
With Adam
justice
tonight,
there.
ladies and gentlemen, is the former
Close
welterweight champion
round.
of Europe, still Magic. Matthew has to give the audience a little bit of a wave, Matthew. A thumb will do.
Yeah, Adaway looked shocked he didn't actually win, let alone a three-point loss.
Well,
We are going to have a one auction item now, ladies and gentlemen. Also, can I just mention
I think the white
that the
person
management
won then,
and
but
staff
they were
request
both
that you
white.
do not smoke
So the white person definitely won, Alex.
e-cigarettes
Sound like
are a
Jonathan
no-no,
Ross then,
thank you.
didn't it?